All right, let's start by getting into our meditation posture. This can be any upright seated position. You can also do this reclining if you like, but sitting upright definitely promotes awareness, awakeness. Sitting itself promotes relaxation. And what we're after, of course, is a state of mental relaxation, physical relaxation, accompanied by real mental clarity. So we're not trying to fall off to sleep. We're not relaxing so far that we unwind completely and get lost, but we are attentive, alert. This is very much the kind of mental state you'd want to be in if you were sitting in a class where you were really fascinated by the material that was being taught. So in order to do that, let's check in with the lower body. Starting with the hips and the legs, we're going to let everything become very, very solid, very stable, and very heavy. And the legs really constitute the anchor or the root for our physical practice today, so that we're sitting comfortably on the flesh, the meaty part of your legs and your butt, possibly putting some pressure on your feet, and then taking in the support that the cushion responds with and that the ground gives you, so that we're very firm, very resolute. I think sometimes it can be useful to think of an analogy of perhaps a ball of wet clay that is heavy and pliable, but also not going anywhere. And so we take that big wet ball of clay and just go boom and plump it down right there on the floor or on the cushion or on the chair. And from that point forward, it really doesn't move. And then consider your spine, which is long and tall. There's a natural S-shaped curve in your spine, and it can help to keep that S-shaped curve in balance, to have your knees lower than your hips. If that's not the case, you will find that your lower back is pressing back against a chair or wall or whatever that you are near. And that's not a problem. If you need that support, absolutely use that support. But the less we lean and the more we sit up on our own, with our own postural muscles, the more likely we are to stay alert. Check in with your belly. It should be soft and relaxed, and gently, easily rising and falling with each breath. Take note of where your shoulders are. It may be helpful at this point to just move them around or roll them a little bit. And take notice of any kind of muscular tension that might be holding the shoulders up closer to the ears, and simply let that go. Just relax, release. And we go through this process each time, relaxing and releasing muscular tension, because a relaxed body promotes a relaxed mind, and a relaxed mind is much less given to fantasy and creation of anxiety and thoughts. And check in with the back of the neck. Again, there's a natural curve here. We can straighten out that curve just a little by dropping the chin, or we can accentuate that curve just a little bit by raising the chin. And these both have different functions on your awareness, and so feel free to play with that one curve during this meditation. And they're very subtle adjustments. Much of that from the inside, it may feel like you're moving a great deal, but often there's very little actual movement. And take note of the top of your head, the crown of your skull. And it may help to visualize a straight line, perhaps a line of pure light extending up from the top of your skull down through the center of your body and down into the ground. This is the vertical axis, often associated with standing still and with observance of respect and caring, for paying attention and offering up yourself in terms of devotion, in terms of gratitude, in terms of respect. And all of these are characteristics that we would want to cultivate inside our practice. Kindness, gentleness, but also uprightness and firmness. Good. Now allow your attention to suffuse your entire upper body. This will be your chest, your rib cage, your upper and middle back, and notice the effect that breathing has on this area of your body. Your whole chest region expands on the in-breath, elevates slightly, and then relaxes and falls. Excuse me. Good. Now spend just a few moments bringing your attention into the sensation of breathing wherever breathing is most prominent for you. So this may be in the chest, this could be in the belly, this could be the sensations of air, particularly the in-breath as it enters the nostrils. This could be someplace in the sinus or in the back of the throat. But allow yourself to take a few deep in-breaths and then notice where you are most aware of where those in-breaths are felt. And then allow your attention to settle in that one spot and keep bringing your attention back to that spot. Good. Now take notice of the location of the spot that you have chosen. So from the inside, want to see if we can determine where the sensation of breathing is strongest and where you would locate that sensation in the body. And take particular note of any visual conceptualization. Our goal here is to feel the physical sensation of breathing in one place in your body, and feeling that sensation may be accompanied by visualizations of your body shape or size and where the sensation is located. But we're coming at it from the other side, from the angle of, in terms of where you experience the sensation, where is that relative to the point of view that you hold when you're watching it? Once you've got a sense for where this sensation is happening, take note of the size and the shape of that sensation. And now feel into the temperature of that sensation. Is there a difference in temperature between the in-breath and the out-breath? And how do you register temperature as a sensation? How does it feel to be you? Feeling your body, feeling temperature. Good. Now inquire as to the density of the sensation. is this place that you're feeling your breath, is it dense or is it diffuse and cloud-like? Does it move relatively slowly or does it change rapidly? Good. Now let that go completely. And for just a moment, you can sit quietly and do absolutely nothing. The sense of sensation at your breath may still remain quite strong, but now direct your attention, your full awareness, into the physical sensation in your hands. Once again, we're going to bring the hands to a complete standstill. And starting at the fingertips and working back, just allow any intention of moving to fall away so that your hands are comfortable, relaxed, completely still. You are able to move your hands if you need to, but give yourself just a moment of rest and relaxation to allow the hands to become completely at ease. And then check in with the sensations in your hands. Look for any pressure or density or weight. Any place your hand is sitting on a pillow or in your lap, or one hand resting on another. Notice any tingling sensation or energy or aliveness. And take note of the size and the shape of that sensation. Good. Now take note of any temperature gradient across your hands, any pressure, any sense of inside or outside. And notice whether the sensations in your hands are dense and relatively solid, relatively slow moving, or more cloud-like and diffuse. And if you find that your attention wanders at any time, simply return your attention back to the physical sensations at the ends of your arms. Good. Now begin repeating the phrases. Not me. Good. Now begin repeating the phrases. Not me. Not mine. Not a problem. Not me. Not mine. Not a problem. Now allow your field of focus to expand to include your entire body. So in your physical body, there will be physical sensations. There will be a sense of kinesthetic awareness. That is the relative position of you to gravity and your various body parts to one another. So that even without your eyes open, you know more or less what position you're in and where you are in space. Open your attention to include any kind of seeing that's taking place, with the understanding that seeing continues even with the eyes closed. Include any sense of smell or taste, with the understanding that smell and taste both continue even at times when there doesn't seem to be much to smell or taste. You can open your awareness to include hearing. That's all hearing, including my voice, and including any kind of internal talk or sounds that may happen inside your head. And we're going to include anything happening in your mind, which is any kind of thought or feeling, any kind of impulse. And in all these cases, as a sensory phenomena arises, we will repeat the phrases, not me, not mine, not a problem. For each sensation that arises, each passing thought or feeling, not me, not mine, not a problem.